He was supposed to die that night. That's what the vet said when we rescued Otis from the farm. If you don't want him to die alone, you should sleep next to him in the barn, he added calmly, as if it was something ordinary. But for me, that moment changed everything. I realized I couldn't just walk away and wait for the news.
Hi, buddy. Now I think you're having a seizure.
That's how it all began. 4 weeks of sleeping on straw beside him. He was so weak he could barely breathe, couldn't lift his head. I didn't know if he would survive, but every night I stroked his face and whispered, "You're not alone. We're going to make it." Otis was born on an Amish farm. Because of a hoof deformity, he couldn't stand. When they brought him to auction, he collapsed right there. People started shocking him with an electric prod, trying to force him up. One man couldn't stand it any longer. He threw $30 at the seller, picked Otis up in his arms, and carried him away. By the time we arrived, he was barely breathing, feverish, with pneumonia.
Scotty.
We started treatment right away. Massage, therapy, bottle feeding every 3 hours. He tried to stand, but kept falling again and again.
Come on, come on.
And I just whispered, "Come on, little one, just a bit more." On the 5th day, he finally stood up. Only for a few seconds, but he stood.
Come on. Come on.
Every night, I sang him the same song. Simple, made up on the spot. It felt like it helped both of us. It was my promise. I'm here, as long as you fight.
Just snuggling with my mama.
Sometimes I felt like I was singing it not just for him, but for myself, to keep believing, to keep going.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
I knew what he was going through. I'd had 2 brain surgeries, lived with chronic pain and seizures. I knew what it meant when your body won't listen, when you're exhausted but still keep going because there's no other choice. Maybe that's why our connection felt so deep.
You're doing so good! Oh my goodness! Okay, up. Good boy.
After 2 weeks, he grew stronger. He could stand longer, take a few steps. Every movement felt like a victory. He wobbled, fell, got up again, and kept trying. By the 4th week, he ran, a clumsy, unsteady gallop, but a real run. I remember crying that day. He did it.
Come on. Come on.
What did you do?
Once he recovered, his personality came alive. That quiet, fragile boy turned into a stubborn troublemaker, grabbing buckets, following me everywhere, getting into everything.
No. You're eating my face.
I laughed and told him, "You're just a teenager now, Otis." And it was perfect, because before, he never had the chance to be one.
Is that good? Yes, it is.
Now he's enormous, 6 feet tall, nearly 3,000 pounds. But to me, he's still that tiny calf who once couldn't stand. He greets me every day with his deep, joyful bellow, then lowers his head under my hand as if to say, "Pet me, Mom." And in those moments, I know it was all worth it. Because of Otis, I realized what I wanted to do, to help other discarded animals, the ones everyone else gave up on. Now we have a little sanctuary. Sadie, Jonesy, Walter, and others. Each of them is alive because one weak calf once refused to give up. I often think Otis didn't just survive, he saved me too. He showed me that miracles happen when you keep fighting. And if even one living being has a better life because of you, then you've done something right. If you like this story about Otis, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more touching and inspiring stories.